Next one, yesterday we started the cost element accounting, right? Primary cost element and secondary cost element. Already we started and I explained 0, 1, 22 also I explained, right? Next, secondary cost element. Next one, secondary cost element. Secondary cost elements. Secondary cost elements. Secondary cost elements. It will help us. It will help us. It will help us. It will help us. It will help us to allocate the cost within controlling. It will help us to allocate the cost within controlling. Within controlling. Secondary cost elements. Secondary cost elements are other than FIGL accounts. Other than FIGL accounts. Maximum we can create in 10 digits. Within controlling cost allocation and internal reporting. Cost allocation and internal reporting purpose, we can use the secondary cost elements. Observe the below categories. Observe the below secondary cost element categories. So you can note down 21, 31, 41, 42, 43. You can note down 21, 31, 41, 42, 43. First one, internal settlement. Internal settlement category. Internal settlement category. We can use for internal settlements. We can use for internal settlements. Within controlling. Within controlling. Within controlling. If you are settling the cost. If you are settling the cost from if you are settling the cost from one cost object to other cost object, one cost object to other cost object, then you have to use cost element category 21. Cost element category 21. Example, at the time of month end, I am settling the internal order cost. I am settling the internal order cost to COPA, then here we have to use category 21. Okay, so this is only internal settlement within CO. Okay, this is external CO to FI. Difference between 21 and 22. 22 is external. If you are settling from CO to FI, external settlement, then use category 22. Okay, if you are settling within CO, one cost object to other cost object, then use category 21. Okay, next one, 31. 31 results analysis WIP. Results analysis WIP. This category will help us. This category will help us to identify the unfinished good, value, and this category value we can transfer to finance. For balance sheet reporting. All unfinished good values, are we can track through this category. Using this category using this category, and we can transfer the values to, we can transfer the WIP values to, we can transfer WIP values to finance. Example, semi-finished good, production is in progress. Semi-finished good, production is in progress. Semi-finished good, production is in progress, and during the month end, we have to transfer unfinished work in process values, we should transfer to finance. For FI balance sheet reporting. Through category 31. Okay, next 41 category, 41 IOH, indirect overheads. All indirect overheads this category will track. Within controlling, 41 category will help us. 41 category will help us to book the indirect overheads. Within CBO, sir. Within CBO. 42. Next one, 42 assessment category. 42 assessment category. If you want to transfer or distribute the cost, within controlling, from one cost center to other cost center, and and cost center to COPA and cost center to COPA and cost center to COPA, then cost center to COPA, then use 42 category, then use 42 category, then use 42 category. This category, using this category, we can distribute primary and secondary cost, primary and secondary cost. Okay, next one, 43 category. 43 DOH, direct overheads. 43 direct overheads. Direct overheads. Direct overheads. All direct overheads. All direct overheads. All direct overheads. This category will all direct overheads, this category will track. Example, production direct cost. Production direct cost. Machine cost, labor cost, setup cost, etc. Okay. Sir, any idea what is the difference between direct overhead and indirect overhead?
Related to production, and indirect
Yes, sir. Any idea about the direct and indirect overheads?
The costs which are directly proportional to the production are direct costs. Indirect are the ones which can be negligible or like which amount to some part of the production. అంటే రా మెటీరియల్స్ డైరెక్ట్ కాస్ట్ కిందకి వస్తాయి ఎగ్జాంపుల్ అండ్ కొన్ని అంటే లెస్ అమౌంట్ expenses comes under indirect.
Okay, simple. Whatever activities are involving directly into the production, if that activity is not performing, then complete production will stop. Okay, example, machinery. I'm manufacturing laptop using the machinery. Okay, but without the machine, if that particular activity is not performing, then complete production it will stop, right? Whatever activities are directly involving into your production process, that cost we can consider as a direct overhead cost. Indirect overhead cost also, it is It is a product cost, but it is not involving into direct production. Okay, example, supervisor, administration. Okay, admin. I have one office. That office cost also, okay, it is included for from production purpose only. I set up as a office. Okay, I set up as a office, but that office I closed 1 week, complete 1 week I closed the office. There is no, it will not impact to your production. Continuously the machine will run, okay, labors will come, and the process will be same. More or less, the productivity will be lesser. Okay. Instead of supervising someone, generally, if someone is supervising, then the productivity will be faster. Okay. In case if someone is not monitoring, then we will sleep, right? We'll sleep. That is the only difference, that whatever cost is indirectly involving into the production process, administration cost, selling and distribution cost, okay, these costs we are considering as a indirect overheads. Example, simple example, supervisor, supervisor salary or administration department, these costs we can consider as a indirect overheads, right? Again, finally, direct overheads nothing but whatever activities directly involving into the production process, that cost we will consider as a direct cost, direct overhead. Whatever activities indirectly involving into the production process, not directly, indirectly involving into the production process, those cost we will consider as a indirect cost, indirect overheads. Okay. Yes. We have 5 plus 5, total 10 categories. Okay, 5 plus 5, total 10 categories. See here, 5 primary, 5 secondary. This is my module, FICO module. Okay, in FICO, I have P&L, I have P&L, and I have my balance sheet. I have P&L and I have my balance sheet. Okay. P&L level, we have incomes and expenses. Incomes and expenses. Incomes example, sales income, sales revenue. Incomes example, sales revenue. Expenses example, salary. Expenses example, salary. Okay, salary. And other expenses example, sales discount, following, right? Sales discount. Here I have balance sheet level, I have the AUC asset. AUC meaning asset under construction. This is not completed, it is still in construction phase, asset under construction. Okay, here I have the cost objects. One is cost center, sales cost center, canteen cost center, production cost center, marketing cost center. I have the order, production order and internal order. These two orders I have. Production order. What is mean by production order? It is a production. Okay. Production place. Simple production order, nothing but production place. Forget about in-depth definition. As of now, just production order, nothing but production place. Production place. We are producing something. We are manufacturing something in that place. Okay, product costing example. Next one, internal order. It is one of the cost object in controlling. And we have one more, COPA, controlling profitability analysis. This is the complete structure, sir. And production order level, I have manufacturing the material, some product, TV, but still it is in progress stage. Then we have to calculate the WIP, right? It is in progress stage. As part of month end, we have to calculate the WIP calculation. Okay, here FICO module. In FICO we have the P&L and we have the balance sheet. Okay, P&L level we have the income and expenses. Income example sales revenue is the income. Expenses example salaries and discount is the expenses. Okay, how this discount incomes and expenses booking in controlling, through which cost element category. Okay, through which cost element category. Next one, within controlling we have the secondary cost elements. Okay, secondary cost elements we can use to allocate the cost from one cost object to other cost object. We have the many cost objects. One is cost center, other one is a production order, internal order, COPA. We have others also. Okay, as of now I am discussing about these, right? Yes. Following, right? AUC asset, WIP belongs to balance sheet. AUC asset and WIP belongs to balance sheet. Okay, in balance sheet level. P&L we have income and expenses. Balance sheet level we have here assets. Right, sir? Yeah. First, sir, what is the income category? What is the income cost element category? Sir, yesterday we discussed, right? What is income's cost element category? What is the income's cost element category, sir? What is all revenues category? 11, right? Category 11. We can use category 11. We can use category 11. Example, my requirement is I want to transfer or I want to book FI sales value in controlling cost center level. Okay, in cost center level, through which category we will transfer the cost from FI to cost center, sir? Revenue 11, category 11. You can use category 11 and transfer this revenue value from FI P&L to cost center. Okay, controlling cost center. Which category will help us to move this revenue? 11. Okay, next one. Sales discount. Sales discount is a expense or income? Expense. Sales discount value I want to book in cost center level. Example, just this is arrow mark, sir. Okay, this is arrow mark. See, I am booking the sales discount value to sales cost center. Okay, sales cost center. Which category will help us for this? 12 category. Either you can use 01, either you can use 01 or 12 category. Either you can use 01 or 12 category, right? 01, if you use 01, then we can book it to cost center, any other cost object, right? Example, next one, I'm moving the cost from sales cost center to canteen cost center. I'm moving the sales cost center level. I have some value and I want to move that value to some other cost center. Example, canteen cost center. In this case, which category will help us? 21. Internal settlement. Sir, what is the mean by internal settlement?
Within
Yes, this
CO.
is a settlement transaction. This is not a settlement. It is a just a transfer. This is not a settlement, sir. It is just a transfer. Okay. What is the category then? We can use here category 42. Here we can use category 42. 42 category. It will help us to transfer the cost from one cost center to other cost center and cost center to COPA. Cost center to cost center, cost center to COPA. Cost to transfer category is 42. It is the assessment category. Okay, if you want to allocate the cost from one cost center to other cost center or one cost center to COPA, then use 42 category. Right? Yes. Example, canteen cost center level, I booked the indirect overheads. Okay, canteen cost center level, I booked the indirect overheads. Now, I am moving indirect overheads to my production process. Indirect overhead, what is the indirect overhead category first? 41.
41.
41. Indirect overhead category is 41. Any indirect overhead cost, okay, within controlling module, if you want to move from one cost object to other cost object, use category 41. Use category 41. Following, right? Sir, why not the primary cost element? Okay, why you are using 41? Why not FI? Because this transaction is within controlling. This transaction is within controlling. Cost center is belongs to CO and production also belongs to CO. Okay, I am doing this transaction. I am moving the cost from cost center to production. Cost center is in controlling, production also in controlling. That's why use only secondary cost elements. Secondary cost elements. But specific to this transaction, this is the indirect overhead transaction. That's why I am using the 41 category. Right? Next one. Expenses. Expenses, salaries. Salary, I am directly booking to COPA. I am directly booking to COPA. Which category will be suitable? Sorry? 41. Sir, this expense is in FI or CO. This is FI, right?
Yeah.
Why secondary? Why secondary? It will applicable only primary. Okay, we have to use only primary cost elements, no secondary cost elements. What is the reason? This is we are moving the cost from FI to CO. See here, expense belongs to P&L. P&L in FI, right? P&L in FI. We are moving the FI salary cost to COPA. Then which category will be suitable? 20? What is mean by 22?
0.
Settlement. This is not settlement.
0.
This is not settlement. This is not settlement. What about 12? Sales expenses. Specific to sales expenses. This is not sales expense. This is not sales expense. This is not external settlement. That's why 22 it will not support. 12. This is not sales expense. It will not support. 11. This is not all revenues. It will not support. 03. This is not accrual deferral. It will not support. This is normal cost. Normal cost category. Use 01. Use 01. Following, right?
Yes.
Next one. Internal order. Internal order belongs to FI or CO? CO. See this arrow mark. Okay. Ramabanam. Okay. COPA. I am moving to COPA. COPA belongs to which module? FI or CO?
CO.
CO. right? Internal order belongs to CO, COPA belongs to CO. I'm settling the internal order value. Internal order settlement is required here. I'm settling the internal order cost to COPA. What is the category?
21.
Why 21? This is the internal settlement within controlling. It is a internal. This is a settlement within controlling. It is a internal settlement. That's why we have to use category. Which category? 21. We have to use the category 21. Right, sir? Yes. Next one. I'm in product costing. I'm in product costing. My order status is unfinished. Unfinished. It is unfinished. In process stage. In process stage. Now, whatever I book the cost to my production, that cost I have to show as a WIP. Okay, WIP. So WIP case, we have only one category, that is 31 category. Use directly, no logic. Logic is not required. Directly use 31 category. Okay, if the unfinished order cost, if you are moving somewhere, then use category 31. 31 category. Right, sir? Example, next one. In P&L, P&L belongs to CO or FI? FI. Okay, FI level, I am booking one expenses. Example, I am paying the salary or labor, wages I am paying. Okay, and that wages directly I want to move it to production. Directly I want to move it to production. Production belongs to FI or CO? CO. That meaning I am moving the FI cost to CO. Which category will be suitable? First 43. What is 43? Direct overhead. This is, even though this is a direct overhead, but we are not moving within CO. This is external, right? We are moving from FI to CO. Use primary category. Which category is suitable?
22.
20?
2.
Why 22?
We are settling from FI to CO.
Ma'am, I am posting one expenses entry, not settlement. I am booking just paying the salary. Salary is it really required to settle the salary? Just I am running the F110. That F110, whatever cost I paid to employee, that cost I want to move it to product costing. Okay, I am executing F110. F110 is in FI. FI I am running, not settling. Just I am running the automatic payment program. I am paying the payment, not settlement. Settlement is different. This is just transaction booking. Okay, transaction booking. 0?
01.
01, not 03. 01. Okay, 01. Next one. Next one. Production cost center. Production cost center level, we have the direct to overhead cost. Direct to overhead cost. This direct to overhead cost, I want to move to production. Direct overhead cost. What is the direct overhead category? Simple, no logic is required. Direct overhead category is 43 category. Okay, use 43 category and move production cost center cost to any other cost object. Any other cost object. Example, production, use 43. Okay, production. Next, I have the marketing cost center. I booked everything, and end of the month I want to move my marketing cost center cost to COPA. I want to move my marketing cost center cost to COPA. Sir, marketing cost center belongs to CO or FI? CO, right? You clear, right? This is CO, not FI. And COPA belongs to CO. Okay, this transaction is within CO and you have to use the secondary cost elements. You have to use the secondary cost elements either 21, 31, 41, 42, 43. We have 5. You have to use suitable category. Which category is suitable for this transaction? 20, 21. So this is normal posting, not settlement. What is 21? Internal settlement. It is an internal transaction only, but not settlement. This is not settlement. This is normal transfer transaction. What is the category?
42.
40? 42 category. It is simple. 42 category, it will help us to move the cost from one cost center to other cost center and cost center to COPA. Cost center to COPA. Now I have the sales discount. I am booking the sales discount in SD. I am booking the sales discount in SD. Okay. And now my requirement is I want to move the sales discount directly to COPA. Directly to COPA.
12
Okay.
category.
I am booking the sales expenses in SD, that is FISD transaction, and that transaction I want to move directly to COPA module in controlling. What is the category? Is this is a FI CO transaction or only within CO transaction? This is FI CO transaction. Okay, FI CO transaction. Then secondary cost elements are not suitable for this transaction, right? Only primary cost element categories are suitable for this transaction. Okay, which category is suitable from primary side?
12.
12. Good. 12. Okay, here, see here, if you want to post sales discount value to cost center, then use category 01 or 12. 01 also it will help. 01 also we can use and we can book the sales discount value to sales cost center. Right, sir? And here other requirement, if you want to settle or not settlement, sir, if you want to book sales discount value directly from SD to COPA, then always use category 12. Only 12 will support this transaction. Okay, SD to COPA always 12. SD to COPA. SD to cost center you can use either 01 also, 01 or 12. But SD to COPA we have to use 12 category. Okay, we have to use 12 category. Next one. I am booking the expense. I am booking the expense in FI P&L, and this expense I am posting to cost center. This expense I am posting to cost center. Which category is suitable? Which category is suitable for this transaction? First thing, is it a FICO transaction or only CO transaction? This is FICO transaction. FICO transaction, and which FICO transaction case only suitable for primary categories. We have 5 primary categories. Out of 5, which category will be suitable for this transaction?
01.
Use 01. Use 01. Right, sir? Yeah. Next one. I am booking sales revenue value. I book to cost center. Now, in case I want to book my sales revenue value directly to controlling profitability analysis module. Okay, COPA. Sir, is this transaction is a FICO transaction or only CO transaction? FICO transaction. Which category is suitable for this transaction? What, sir? 22. 22 what?
That is
Why 22? What is this transaction? Revenue transaction. Sales revenue, right? What is the revenue category? Then why 22? Why are you saying 22? This is revenue. We have only one category. Revenue is only one category. I don't know why you people confusing. Okay, we have only one category, that is 11 category. That is 11 category, right? Either revenue booking to cost center or production or internal order or COPA. Anywhere use 11. We don't have more than one, right? We have only one. Okay, irrespective of either cost center or COPA or any other cost object. It will support only 11. Okay. Next, internal order value. Internal order value, I am settling to COPA. This is an internal transaction or external transaction? Internal transaction. Okay, internal settlement. Simple. Internal settlement, we have the internal settlement category 21. Use 21 and complete this transaction process. Okay, other one. Internal order value, I am settling to balance sheet item AUC asset. AUC asset belongs to balance sheet. Balance sheet belongs to FI, right? I am settling the internal order value to balance sheet. Is this transaction is a FICO transaction or only CO transaction? FICO transaction. This is a external settlement, right? External, not internal. Internal meaning within CO. I am settling to other module, FI. This is external settlement. Internal order settling to AUC asset. That is the external settlement. What is the external settlement category?
20.
Year use 22. Year use 22. Following, right? External settlement. In case if you are settling cross module externally from controlling to FI, controlling to other modules, then use 22 settlement. Okay, WIP always use 31, direct overhead always use 43, indirect overhead always use 41. Just you have to remember and understand the nature of the your transaction. Direct transaction always use 43. Okay, indirect overhead transaction always use 41. 41. In case sales discount, if you want to book in COPA, if you want to book the sales discount in COPA, then use 12 category. Straightforward, use 12. If you want to book sales discount in cost center level, then use directly 12, or it will support to 01 also. It will support to 01 also. You can use 12 also. Okay, you have here option, either use 01 or 12. Better to use always 12. Okay, we don't know whether user is booking to cost center or COPA. Okay, this 12 category will support both, but 01 it will not support COPA. It will support only cost center. That's why always a sales discount level create category 12. Okay, don't create 01. 01 will support only cost center. In future, after 5 years, okay, I implemented the COPA and I want to move the balances, sales discount balances to COPA. Then it will not support the 01. That time again you have to complete the process. You have to create the 12. Okay. Any other things missing? Yeah. Expenses. Expenses I am booking directly to internal order. What is the category? Expenses. Expense I am booking in which module? FI or CO? FI. Internal order billings belongs to FI or CO? CO. Right? FI and CO. This is the FI CO transaction. Okay. FI CO transaction case we have to use only primary. Which category will be suitable for this? 01. 01. Right? Any questions, sir? Any question, sir?
One example for actual and difference.
Accrual deferral. Okay. Bonus. Variable pay bonus. Variable pay bonus. Okay, I am paying the bonus. I am paying the bonus in CO level or FI level? FI. And I want to move this bonus value to cost center. I want to move this bonus value to cost center. Then use. So first you have to understand variable bonus nature. Variable bonus nature is accrual nature. Okay. Then use category 03. Use category 03. Following, right? Any questions, sir? We covered all, I think. We covered 01, 03, 11, 12 and 22. Primary completed. Secondary 21 and 31, 41, 42, 43. Okay. I covered everything. Any questions, sir? Till here. Okay, I will share this file. Okay, I will share this file. Please practice multiple times. Okay, without practice, I cannot help you, sir. Okay, focus is important. Okay, focus is important. You can focus the things properly. Otherwise, I cannot help you. Yeah. So first, I will create the primary cost elements. First, I will create the primary cost element. First one, primary cost element creation. Sir, already I explained what is mean by primary cost element. Now I am creating primary cost elements creation. Primary cost elements creation. Primary cost elements creation. Primary cost elements creation. We can create the primary cost elements. We can create the primary cost elements. We can create the primary cost elements in multiple ways. We can create the primary cost elements in multiple ways. Observe below. Observe below. Manual creation. Manual creation. Automatic creation. Manual primary cost element creation. Automatic primary cost element creation. Manual primary cost element creation. Automatic primary cost element creation. First one, manual creation. Manual creation. Manual creation. Manual primary cost elements creation at FI level. At FI level creation. At FI level creation. At CO level creation. At CO level creation. CO level creation. Right, sir? Next, CO level. CO level. Just 1 second, sir. At CO level, activate chart of accounts cost element creation option, cost element creation option, automatic in OB13, in OB13. Second one, create cost element templates. OK B2. OK B2. OK B2. Third one, create P&L GL account in FS00. This is the process. You can note down. You can note down this. And next one, next one, OB13 cost element creation, OB13 cost element creation as manual. Okay, OB13. Next one, create cost element to templates. Create cost element templates. And third one, run batch input sessions. Run batch input session. Not run, sir. Sorry. Create batch input session. Okay. B3. Okay, B3. Fourth one, run batch input session. Run batch input session. Transaction code SM35. This is the process. You can note down this. This is cost element to creation process. completed. Right, sir? First one. First one. First one. Manual primary cost element creation. Manual primary cost element creation. Manual primary cost element creation at FI level. At FI level. What is the transaction code? FS00. See here, sir. I specified already. I mentioned FS00. So what is the expense series? What is the expense series? 1 lakh. 1 lakh. 1 lakh 1. 1 lakh is salary, right? Salaries account. And this is rent account, I guess. Okay. The salary belongs to primary cost element or secondary cost element? Primary, right? It is a FIGL account. All FIGL accounts are primary cost elements. All FI P&L accounts. All FI P&L, profit and loss, income and expense GLs, we have to create a primary cost element. This is the expense GL. What is the suitable category? 01. Normal expense, right? This is not accrual deferral. That's why 03, no 03. Okay. This is not sales and distribution expenses, right? That's why not 12. And this is not revenue. That's why not 11. This is not external settlement GL. That's why not 22. This is the normal GL 01. Okay. Yeah. FS00. FS00. What is the GL account? 1 lakh, right? GL account 1 lakh. Company code? LGMB. Note down. GL account 1 lakh. Company code LGMB. Company code LGMB. Presenter. Salaries account. Salaries account. Salaries account. Sir, already we created this GL account. Already you are aware this 6 tabs. What is the type description? What is mean by control data? Create bank interest, keywords, information about chart of account, information about company. These all the tabs already we discussed during our FI. Okay. Now we are creating the cost element, right? In the same screen, I am seeing the one option, edit cost element. Okay. Click on edit cost element button. 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 Cost element. Cost element 1 lakh. 1 lakh in bracket salary GL code. Salary GL code. Validity from 01/04/2022. Validity from 01/04/2022 to, sir, you can create single day validity. Example, I want to create the cost element for only 1 day. Okay, for only 1 month. For only 1 month, 30 days. For 1 year. Okay, 1 year, 10 years or maximum year. Here we have the option to create the cost element based on the validity 1 day, 2 days, 10 days, 1 month, 100 months, 100 years, maximum years. Okay. Generally companies will follow maximum date 31/12/999. From date 01/04/2022. Validity beginning date 01/04/2022. End date 31/12/999. 999. Enter. 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 Observe. Observe. Cost element master level. Observe. Cost element master level. We have 4 tabs. We have 4 tabs. We have 4 tabs. 1 basic data. 2 indicators. 1 basic data. 2 indicators. 3 default account assignment. 3 default account assignment. Fourth one history. Fourth one history. Okay, first one basic data. Basic data level. Basic data level. We have 4 fields. Basic data level we have 4 fields. First one name. 1 name. 2 cost element category. 3 attribute mix. 3 attribute mix. Fourth one, functional area. First one, name. Primary cost element name. Primary cost element name. It will update automatically from general ledger. It will update automatically from general ledger. If you want to use different name, if you want to use different name, if you want to, what was the line? If you want to use different name, then enter the name manually. Then enter the name manually. Next, second one, cost element category. Cost element category. Cost element category. Based on general ledger nature, based on cost element nature, based on cost element nature, select the suitable category. Select suitable category. Select suitable category. Select suitable category. Next one, attribute mix. Attribute mix. Attribute mix. Attribute mix we are using for additional reporting purpose. Attribute mix we can use for additional reporting purpose. If you want to differentiate the cost elements, if you want to differentiate the cost elements, then use the attribute mix. Next, functional area. Next one, functional area. Functional area. Functional area is one of the organizational unit. This will classify the operating expenses, this will classify the operating expenses with respect to specific activities wise. Next, indicators. If you want to record the quantity, if you want to record the cost element, if you want to record the cost element quantity, then maintain the units of measure, then maintain the units of measure and record quantity. Example, material consumption, cost elements level, material consumption cost elements level, we will update the or record the consumed quantity along with values. Next, default account assignment. Next one, default account assignment. Cost center or order. This option is not recommendable option. This option is not recommendable option. This option is not recommendable option. If you are using controlling area same as company code, then use this option. Or OKB9 settings. If you want to use the default cost object, please stop. If you are using multiple company codes to single controlling area, multiple company codes to single controlling area, then use OKB9 settings. There maintain the default cost object assignment. With respect to company code wise. Here don't assign. Here in cost element level, don't assign default cost object. Because cost elements creation at controlling area level. But cost elements creation at controlling area level, but cost objects, but cost objects in bracket cost center order in bracket cost center order at company code level, at company code level, at company code level. That's why 99.99% this option is not recommendable. This option is not recommendable. Instead of this, use OKB9. Use OKB9. History, sir, already you are aware, GL history we checked, customer vendor history we checked, asset history we checked. Same history, once cost element is created, history, once cost element has created, once cost element has created, then it will update the history details, then it will update the history details created by user, and created on date, So this one I will create tomorrow. Okay, I am not saving anything. Just I have provided the theory. Okay, cost element level we have 4 tabs. First tab is basic data. Here we have to fill the complete basic information. One is the name. Generally, primary cost element name, it will update automatically from general ledger account. Okay, if you want to change, you can change. If you want to change, you can change the name. Okay, and other one, based on the cost element nature, select suitable cost element category. If the GL nature, this cost element nature is a accrual deferral, then select accrual deferral category. If the cost element nature is a sales discount, then select sales discount. If the cost element nature is the external settlement, then select external settlement category. If you want to check, just to check the primary cost element categories. How many categories we have? 1, 3, 4. 4 is similar to 3, that's why I ignored. Forget about 4. We have only 1, 3, 11, 12, 22. Forget about 4. Okay, 4 similar to 3. 1, 3, 11, 12, 22. Okay, based on cost element nature, select suitable category. Attribute mix we are using for additional reporting purpose, and functional area is one of the business unit. It is an organizational unit. If you want to classify separately for your operational expenses, then use functional area. It is a separate concept. And indicators, if you want to record the quantity, in your cost element level, then activate the record quantity and units of measure. Next one, default account assignment. If you want to use default cost object, then use this. But this is not a recommendable option. Why? Because cost element creation at controlling area level, this cost center order creation at company code level. If you assign one controlling area level multiple company codes, here we can assign only one company code cost center. Okay, if you post other company code transaction also, it will use this cost center. That's why this option is not recommendable. Instead of this, use OKB9 setting. There, assign company code wise default cost object. And history, once account is created, this cost element is created, it will update the history details created by user and created on date. Okay. Any questions are till here? Any questions, any doubts? If no, then I'm good. Thank you. Thanks for joining, sir. I'm stopping the today's session.